Eastern Europe is free. The Soviet Union itself is no more. This is a victory for democracy and freedom.
About 20 years ago, right after the collapse of the Soviet Union, my in-laws, like many other people from post-Soviet occupied countries, packed up their humble little lives and left in search for better opportunities in foreign countries. My in-laws ended up in the US. He was the first to arrive in America and she followed soon after. A few years later, my husband would join his family in the US where they all started their lives over from scratch, all because of one letter that was sent by this guy, outlining the prospects of the American dream.
Hello. Lovis. So, what is your name? Where are you from? And just tell me a little bit about your story.
My name is Rimantas.
My name is Esmeralda.
We come from Panevėžys.
From Lithuania. From Panevėžys. Just was born in different city, Šiauliai, but my parents brought me to Panevėžys when I was 4 years old. So basically I'm from Panevėžys.
In 2003, so now it's 20 years we living in USA.
Do you like living in the USA or not?
Not much. It's a different style. It's okay to work and maybe make some money, but living style, it's like completely different.
What were your expectations of America when you left? And what do you think of America now?
Oh my goodness. It's all my life. I don't know. I didn't want to leave Lithuania. It's just some kind of situation. We didn't think to live here to stay for a long time. We just were thinking to fix some problems and go back, but happened what happened. Yeah.
And what year did you leave Lithuania, do you think? The last time.
Visa last time it was 2003.
And was America what you expected when you came?
No, completely not. I don't know. It was dirty. First was dirty, and I didn't see these, like saying American smiles. No, not at all. Maybe because we came to New Jersey and we realized just that later that New Jersey people really rough and rude. So maybe, I don't know, maybe just my experience, maybe some people having different stories. But
15 years later, I met my husband online, and within a year, he was able to travel outside of the US for the first time in over a decade. The first thing we did was visited my homeland because of proximity, and I had a wedding to attend. We then visited his homeland where he met up with his family that he had not seen in the last 15 years.
Airport. For security reasons, please keep your luggage with you at all.
Bye, loves you.
Bye, love you guys.
5 weeks, eh?
Yep. Bye, safe drive. Level 8 luggage has honestly become one of our travel must-haves. It is modern, super functional, and it just feels like it was made for people like us. So whether you're a frequent flyer, travel lover, or just a person that appreciates style and durability, Level 8 luggage might just be your next best pick. This year, we've been on over 7 different vacations, and our level 8 luggage came in super clutch, especially on our last trip. From the wide handles that makes the luggage so easy to move around, the insane amount of compartments, the variety of colors that it's available in, the scratch resistant and waterproof material, clearly level 8 is killing it in the luggage industry. And this is exactly why we're so happy to partner with level 8 again to show off their luggage to you. So hurry up and click the link in the bio or in the pinned comment to get your level 8 luggage today, and don't forget to use code AverySimmons10 for 10% off your first order. Once again, huge thanks to level 8 for sponsoring our video, and let's get back to the rest of the video.
So, we're en route to this guy's country.
No.
We made it.
We're home.
Yeah.
I could live here actually.
Right, that's what I was thinking. We're actually in Lithuania and we're here to stay. And it feels amazing. When we landed, the air, it was A1. It felt really good. It smelled good. It was cold. It was wet. It was soggy, but it was all I needed. So, I know I look a little crazy because what's going on here? But anyways, it has officially been a week since we moved to Lithuania. On top of that, good things have been happening back home in the US because Simus's parents, his mom to be specific, her case updated to 3 weeks. So she has 3 more weeks to wait to get her green card to be able to travel to Lithuania for the first time in 20 years. We are making a lot of movements this year. 2024 is going to be the year to remember. But one thing I wanted to add for you guys is that Simus's dad already got his green card since last year. We filed the cases exactly the same time, but one of them came through before the other one, which is crazy. But it's still moving, so we still thank God.
So I think you have a really interesting story of how you grew up. It's more interesting than my life growing up, so I'd love for you to share a little bit about your upbringing and what was your your favorite memory of growing up in Lithuania.
I was born in Lithuania, Kėdainiai, but this time my parents was live in Russia. It's behind Ural mountains, like close to Siberia, and we back to Lithuania. I was 6 years old, about 6, and I doesn't speak Lithuanian language, just Russian. And in Lithuania, in a small country, it's nobody speaks in Russian, just me alone. So in 2, maybe 3 years, I completely forgot Russian language and speak in Lithuania.
I guess the last question I'll ask you is, do you regret leaving Lithuania when you did?
Yeah, because you realize that people, it's most important thing in your life, People and be more and be healthy, be with your family and be healthy. That's it. I didn't make millions here, so, and no money to buy, your friends or family.
Okay.
I guess it's just me, because I'm very emotional person. So.
Okay. Ačiū, Esmeralda. What is your most memorable thing about living in Lithuania? What do you miss the most about Lithuania?
Friends, family, the living style.
Beer bars.
What? Turn it there. What?
Beer bars.
Beer bar.
So pubs.
Do you miss Lithuanian pubs?
Yeah, exactly.
feeling?
Toe up.
Toe up. I have potentially a little something to tell you. So guess what?
What?
Before
Wait, let me take my hair down.
you want to re-ask now?
No,
There's
please,
nothing
I
bad.
feel stressed out.
Alright, so before we went to have dinner, I glanced at my mom's email and I think there's an update to her case.
No.
So I think this might be it, hopefully.
There's no way. They must just be saying they received the paperwork.
I don't know. I didn't know.
Simus, why are you doing this to me again?
Listen, I don't know what it is. I didn't open it. You want to go look at it? And you want to go call her and then see if it's good news?
I don't know. I don't want to get my hopes up because
Alright, no hopes up, but hopefully this is it.
it would be really messed up because we had to leave Lithuania and now they're going to Lithuania. But anyways, I'm happy for them. It's
Yep.
not about us.
Oh, we didn't get any news yet. We need to find out if it's news.
Whoa, what a heart-wrenching moment.
Yeah, so response received.
It's just the receiving, isn't it?
Yes.
I
But
knew
at least
it.
they confirmed that they received it.
So, it's time to go to America.
Home sweet home.
We finally
guess.
made it to the US.
Kind of home.
Oh god, look at your parents. Look at your mom.
Oh, look to the left.
He's recording me. Recording me. 10 hours, 3 crying babies, and some self-entitled passengers later.
A broken back too.
And a broken back. And we made it to New Jersey. And we're just so done. This is literally the worst flight we've ever taken.
Absolutely. Never again.
Never again. Just now, Simus's mom picked up mail, came in the house, and then there was more mail. So,
And yelling.
here,
Let's
you
go.
do this. I look too crazy for this.
Let's go.
I look too crazy for this.
Sorry, have no time.
Is it? Oh my God!
Can you imagine? Really?
Oh
Oh,
my
no,
God!
it was
Congratulations, Esmeralda!
Like
20
elephant, 22 months pregnant. Oh dear.
What are you talking about?
Oh my god.
We got it.
It's special delivery.
Can you imagine the
No, actually
first
seems
mail? The first mail came and then the second
Can you
mail.
imagine?
Just was waiting.
It's like I had
I'm
a-
looking.
I thought, okay, there is no mail for me, just junk and
That was
couple
so
minutes
quick.
after the second machine.
Yeah, it was so quick. It only took 21 years. Yeah.
We're going to Lithuania. We're going to Lithuania. All of us,
Oh, you're going to?
including me.
Oh.
Oh my God, my face hurts.
So, I have a question. How many times did you cry during this process?
You would think that I'm getting the green card, not Esmeralda.
At least once a week, right?
But it is finally over. Okay, we should hear from them, not me. It's not my green
I
card.
was getting ready to go to the bathroom, but I saw that machine and I ran outside to check the mailbox. So
Wait,
I think your fish is burnt.
it actually happens. I don't know. I need more time to process that, guys. But anyway, I will send to everyone to Lithuania.
I cannot
To my mom, to my
believe
sister,
it.
to the permanent resident. United States of America.
Wow, Esmeralda.
Wow.
Guys, I'm even making fish and it's burning.
Šiandien perka šampaną.
Oh, he has to go get his so they can both hold him.
No, his is already old, so it's not interesting.
Nobody cares about you.
About me.
We wanted to do this interview for you guys because we think that it is a huge deal that you guys are going back to Lithuania. It's been 20 years
Yeah.
since you guys
Absolutely.
haven't been back. And we think it will be a great memory for us to document this so that even after you guys leave Lithuania and come back here, you can still watch it. And when we have kids, our kids can watch it and see how much you guys have been through to put Simas where he is right now, and how like just this life wasn't easy for you guys, and it's not easy for us either. So we just wanted to document it and just have everything so we can watch it later on.
Yeah.
It actually was last thing that I want, to bring Simas here. I thought if I could work, and make some money and to help anyone in Lithuania and to help ourselves, I didn't want him to come here to change that much.
His whole life,
Yeah, but we understand that we are family and we have to be together. So now I realize that if your mom didn't do what we did, you're not gonna
We wouldn't meet each other.
I thought maybe it's that reason, because sometimes I'm still thinking why I'm here, And now I thought it's probably because if we will come just, with Rimsha to make money, or your mom without you girls.
Yeah. We wouldn't meet. It's like it was fated
Sometimes
to happen.
I'm thinking maybe it's the reason. You never know.
And
How we would meet each other? No,
we wouldn't.
no chance.
We thought about it too. Like if it wasn't this country,
You don't know why God making some circles. And yeah,
we
it's
should
real.
be happy. We shouldn't be crying. But it's a good thing to have a reflection. And if we both didn't end up here, we wouldn't have met each other at all. I just wanted to let you guys know, like, even though you might have felt like it wasn't a good decision at the time and like you might have had some regrets, everything happens for a reason, and I don't think that you guys made a bad decision to come here and to look for a better life.
So we're recording this because we want to know how you feel.
I without the makeup.
Yeah.
Feel not okay without the makeup.
Esmeralda, stop.
We're always happy to see you guys at home.
Yeah. How do you feel to have us back home, Mom?
Really happy.
Really happy?
It was empty home. I was feel lonely because my husband Rimsha always away.
Desperate Housewives of New Jersey.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
What about her green card?
Still waiting.
Yeah.
But it's approved.
I'm stronger than my husband, so I'm staying calm.
Oh, we should ask him.
And make him calm, trying to calm him
down
too, yeah.
Ready to travel to the Lithuania?
Yes, ready.
Today is officially the day that my parents are going to Lithuania. It's hard to believe. It's been a long time coming, but their bags are officially, well, almost packed. My dad's still finishing her last minute errands.
Your dad's suitcase is still open on the floor.
We might pick him up to go to the airport on the way from wherever he is.
Yeah, we don't know where the man is.
But yeah, man. What a day.
I feel like I'm going, but we're not even going. We came to bring them home and they're leaving without us.
Yep, they're taking our home, we're taking theirs.
Yeah, we're swapping home for the next week at least.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're going to Lithuania today, and I cannot believe it.
I know.
21 years, bro.
I know. 2 decades.
2 lifetimes.
It's so sad that we're not going to be on the other side to receive them, but it's nice that we'll at least bring them there, I guess.
Yeah.
And then we have plenty of family that'll receive them over there. So
yeah. So let's see how they're feeling. So how do you feel today, Esmeralda?
I don't know.
You don't know?
You tell me.
We don't know either. We feel like we're going, but we're not even going.
I know that I'm going, but I still not believe that I'm going to Lithuania because it's still unreal for me. My mind's still processing, but
I think until you
when
get
I will
there.
see everyone.
So we finally made it to the airport, and everything is pretty much done. They gave their luggages away, and it's time to say our goodbyes and just go back home while they go on their way to Lithuania.
Alright, I have a surprise. I'm leaving too.
Don't do that.
Here, you can take the keys.
I'll be home by myself.
I'll see you later.
Bye. You're a funny guy. Safe trip, and I hope you guys have a good time in Lithuania. And we'll be there soon.
Yeah, in a few weeks.
Really hope so to see you.
Maybe 1 or 2 weeks, right? Not 1, 2 weeks probably. Most likely. Sickness. Okay.
Happy? Just
You guys should be happy.
yeah.
We all like homeless.
It's very weird. It's opposite. Yeah,
Alright.
we had all these years.
Next up, Lithuania.
Yeah, bye. I'm going now. Look at them parents. They grow up so fast. Alright guys.
We're free
It's
again. We have the
super
house.
sad. It's so sad because usually we're the ones leaving them. Now they left us, and now I don't even know how to feel about it.
Yeah.
But I'm happy that they're going.
No,
I'm
they
really
needed
happy.
To. They really
yeah.
needed to go.
Yeah. I hope it will be a new chapter in their lives, a new start, and everything will be fine, and we'll see them in a few days.
Look at Oh, we gotta notice that my parents landed in U.S. time at 6:55 in the morning, and they were at my cousin's house less than an hour ago, so we might still catch them over there. Oh man, how much do you think the kids have stressed them out already?
Oh boy.
Or do you think they're under control?
I don't know. You know,
They won?
the first few
Yeah, they won
encounters,
maybe.
they're
Yeah.
not.
Let's see. No,
Wow. Love it. Love it.
no.
Rusnė yra.
Wow.
Gerai sakei, neklauso visai, sakė, atiduos mum ją.
Anna? He said they're gonna give Rusna to them.
Wow.
No. Kaip jūs?
Da nieko, sėdėm pas Dovilę. Karšta.
Alright guys, so if you made it this far, this is going to be the end of this crazy long documentary that we've been putting together. Now, my parents are coming back to Lithuania, and this whole story is going to kind of come to an end. They're actually coming back to Lithuania for the second time. We weren't here the first time they came back, but it'll feel like the first time because guess what? We're going to be the ones that picked them up at the airport. It's just 2 days before Christmas, and it's going to be like a Christmas gift that they're giving to us. Because yeah, it just feels really good to have family back together on the holidays. So we're gonna get dressed, go to the airport, and go greet them. So come with us, guys, and let's see how it goes.
So, are you excited to see your parents again?
Honestly, it'll be nice to see them. I'm actually glad they're here because they deserve to spend holidays with their family. So they wanted to come here. They worked very hard for it. My mom went through a lot of trouble in the last 24 hours to get here. So,
She got mistaken for a fugitive, guys.
yes, she did. Yep. And she made it this far. They got to see family all day today in Sweden. And from Sweden to here is like an hour flight. So they're going to have a good time.
Love us!
Did surprise?
Hi!
So,
So, finally, after 20 years, 22 years?
21 years.
21?
Yeah.
Everybody is in Lithuania for the very first time for Christmas. And
in 2 days, we're going to go and have Christmas with everyone.
so, how was the journey? Not just from New Jersey to here this time, like overall. We're wrapping up this documentary that we started in May.
In January, before we left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So was it worth it? Was the whole process of
Yeah.
waiting?
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course. Yes, yes. 100%.
So,
Yeah. Did it feel exactly how you expected to feel when you came back to Lithuania for the first time?
It was better actually.
It was better.
Some
Much
things.
better.
Wow.
Just if we talk about a relationship with some people, of course it changed. You remember how it was 20 years ago.
Yeah.
But so many things were better, I guess. Because we changed too.
Of course. I mean, after 20 years, you can't be the same person.
Not the same,
Yeah. Okay.
Anything else?
No?
Alright, well, we're ready to have a nice, happy, Merry Christmas all together, and you're invited too.
Yeah, I know.
You'll
I'm
get-
part of the
you'll
party.
With swimsuit or
But for now, that's it. Let's enjoy Christmas.
Yep.
Christmas Eve's Eve.
So when we, so this is like the director's cut of the video. So director's cut, we decided to make this video in the form of kind of like a documentary because we knew that it would be like an epic moment for your parents,
Yeah.
right? They spent so much time in the US and they were coming back to their own country for the very first time. But when we were making this video, we went through so many different emotions, whether or not we should record this, whether or not we should publish this,
Yeah.
because there is so much stigma and judgment that could come from a video like this. And I thought, like, do I really want to put my in-laws in a situation where they're just open to so much criticism?
And they read the comments.
And they read all the comments.
I'm just saying.
So I think that eventually, after discussing it with them and with discussing it with you, we decided, let's just go ahead and make this video. And the reason why I wanted to make this video is because the story of immigrants is not a unique story. It's not a story that has never happened. And it's not a story that I'm sure that you've never heard of in your family before, or somebody that you know of somebody else that you know. This is a very common story. And a lot of people go through these things. Of course, sometimes the people that we know of going through these things, they don't have the complexion that your parents have.
Yeah.
You know, so your parents are like kind of like the odd ones out in this kind of situation.
For sure.
But I just wanted to make the video to let people know that not all people that look like me or look brown or look like Mexican are just immigrants. Immigrants are anybody. Anybody can fall into the category of an immigrant. And in Simas's case, his parents fell into that category. He ended up in the US because of no cause of his own.
Yeah.
And this is the story that came from that situation. And if it didn't happen in this way, me and Simas wouldn't be sitting here together today. So at least that came from it.
Yeah, no, a lot of things came from it. I think I wouldn't have the same perspective on life and the same understanding of, like, I guess my values and like who I am as a person if it wasn't for everything that happened in the last like 20 something years.
Right.
So I think it's kind of like I don't even know how to call it, like what to call it, like a 2020 look back at like exactly how life went and where we are and how we got to this point. So I guess the key difference of how things went is that you were actually a part of this, because when we came, we didn't know you, we didn't really know anyone. Right. And now, like, we all kind of came back to Lithuania, and like you're
apparently here too.
You're a part of this story now, so it's interesting, I guess, and we did it for many reasons. So one is that we think it's a very important thing to document in our family, and another thing is that we obviously will want to look back at it like years from now and hear how they felt before they came back here, and now that my dad came here for the third time this year, and my mom for the second time. So it'll be interesting to see, you know, how things change and how they feel. 10
years from now when we watch this again. Yeah. But another thing that I wanted to say is, honestly, I was so passionate about this project and so passionate about creating this video in the form of kind of like a documentary, because I knew that it would, of course, evoke emotions in other people that
Yeah.
probably went through similar things, or people that are completely unfamiliar with like immigration and these type of things. It would probably make you think about like the people that are around you differently,
Yeah.
right? But the video went completely different from how I wanted it to go. When I'm creating videos, I want it to be specifically how I want it to be, and that's not how life is. So the first part of the video that went wrong is that we were supposed to be here in the summer to receive Simus's parents when they came for the very first time, right?
And what ended up happening is we drove them to the airport in the US, and we weren't here, and we couldn't trust a single person here
To record a good video.
It was like, I looked at some of the videos that we got, like, why are you guys recording the floor? You know, like, why does the camera look like this? But I mean, no, it's emotional, it's a lot happening, but like, just take like 5 seconds so we could feel like we were a part of this.
Yeah.
Because this entire project was kind of resting on that, and, you know.
And the irony of the situation is that we couldn't be here because I was dealing with my own immigration. My own immigration to Lithuania. Because if you didn't know, earlier this year in January, we decided to move from the US to Lithuania to live here for like a year to see how life is.
Yeah.
Now, we had some problems in the immigration process. We ended up having to go back to the US, and that's how we ended up bringing Mrs. parents to the airport and not coming to Lithuania with them.
Yeah.
So we said that the second time around, when they come back, both of them together, we wanted to be there to receive them at the airport, and that's what you guys ended up seeing in this video. I also wanted to capture footage of Simus's relatives, especially his grandma, how she felt about the fact that her daughter was gone for over 20 years. She couldn't see her, even though she would travel to the US, you know, it's not the same. But we never got around to recording that part of the video.
Really?
We never interviewed your grandma.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
it's not too late.
Yeah. And also I wanted to interview your cousin. She said she wasn't ready that day, which is fine, I understand. But a lot of things that I wanted for this video didn't really happen. And it seems like it's just pieced together, but that's how it came out. And I'm honestly kind of sorry that it wasn't like a better produced documentary than this. But that's just our story. Our story is being unpredictable. It's being
Pieced together.
Unpredictable, pieced together, and very last minute. I really appreciate you guys for clicking and watching. And just want to say, like, the next time you judge somebody, like, just don't do it, because you don't know what they've been through in their lives to get to where they are today.
Yeah, I'll back you up on that. The
Yeah.
lesson of the day.
Yeah. All right, guys, thanks for watching. And coming next year, we're gonna have totally different videos, no more documentaries. And this is like the chapter that we're putting behind us. So thanks for hanging out with us in 2024, and I hope that we will meet more of you guys in 2025.
Absolutely.